That's Stefon Diggs, man. Oh yeah. By the way, there's 2 more rappers he y'all now too. I'll tell y'all, but y'all gotta DM me. I got all the information for y'all. All right. Stefon Diggs is 2 other active rappers. Like y'all be claiming them, hugging them on the gram, kissing them, talking about Woman Crush Wednesday, all that. He's long. Well, I don't know if y'all know. He is piping them out. I don't know how he's all y'all rappers. Yo.
Another day, another wild Offset meltdown, because guess what? Cardi B just confirmed she's pregnant with Stefon Diggs' baby, and Offset is losing it behind closed doors. Insiders are saying he's been completely unhinged ever since Cardi went public with the news. He's going off on people, snapping left and right and acting like he's about to pop a vein. And here's where it gets even messier. Word on the street is that Offset ain't just sitting back feeling salty. Nah, he's allegedly plotting to sabotage Cardi's entire album rollout out of straight up spite. If you know anything about Offset, you already know he don't play fair when he feels disrespected. Dude's got a long history of being petty when he's hurt, and this might be his messiest move yet. People close to the situation are saying Offset is furious, not just mad, but straight up obsessed, and he's pulling strings to make sure Cardi's new music rollout crashes and burns. Wild, right? And for someone who keeps claiming he's done with Cardi and don't care no more, he's sure acting like he cares a lot. Ever since Cardi let it slip that she's expecting baby number 4 with NFL star Stefon Diggs, Offset has been spiraling hard, and the whole internet has been watching him unravel in real time. This isn't just drama anymore. This is a full-blown soap opera playing out in front of millions. And if we're being real, the pregnancy whispers have been swirling for a minute now. It all kicked off when a blogger named One Go dropped the first hint, and from there, things just exploded. So boom, Alexis dropped a bomb on the internet when she posted a photo of Cardi B and Stefon Diggs looking real cozy together, but it was the caption that really set it off. She wrote, "A birdie on my shoulder told me these two are already expecting a baby. She's pregnant." And just like that, the internet went up in flames. Now listen, if there's one thing Cardi cannot stand, it's bloggers trying to dig up in her private life and being exposed like that. Yeah, that did not sit right with her, especially not by Alexis, who's known for stirring the pot just enough to make it boil over. Cardi didn't even have time to respond before the internet started dragging her left and right over the rumor, folks clowning her, saying it's wild to be having a baby with Stefon Diggs after just a few months of dating. But here's where things got real suspicious. Normally, Cardi B don't play when it comes to rumors. She be quick to hop on live, blast receipts, go off on Twitter Spaces, and shut everything down. But this time, straight up silence. No tweets, no rants, no receipts. That's when fans started raising their eyebrows and putting 2 and 2 together. People were saying her silence basically confirmed it, like if she really wasn't pregnant, she would have shut that talk down with the quickness. Instead, she stayed quiet, and that quiet spoke volumes. Then boom, videos started circulating, and fans did not waste time. There were clips showing Cardi performing, walking, posing, looking like she had a little bump. And if you know Cardi, you know she keeps her waist snatched tighter than a drum. So when her stomach even slightly pokes out, people notice instantly. In one clip, she looked like she might have forgotten to suck it in or just didn't care anymore. Fans zoomed in, slowed it down, circled her stomach like it was a crime scene. Folks were saying she's definitely pregnant and probably too far along to keep hiding it. One user even said, "She looks like she gave up trying to keep it a secret. It's showing too much now." This ain't just rumor territory anymore. People are calling it a full-blown soft launch of baby number 4. After Alexis stirred the pot, it was like the internet went into detective mode, because suddenly pictures and videos started leaking from every direction. Fans were zooming in, screen recording, slowing down footage, and at that point, it wasn't even up for debate anymore. The general consensus, Cardi was definitely pregnant. She tried to play it cool at first, acting unbothered like nothing was going on, but the bump wasn't bumping in secret no more. She could only hold out for so long before finally confirming what everybody already knew. Yup, Cardi B came out and admitted she's expecting again, and the internet straight up exploded. People were shook, especially because she literally just had baby blossom a few months ago. Fans were like, wait, hold up, she's pregnant again? Already? And while some congratulated her, others were giving her major side eye, questioning the timing and who she's tied up with this time. But you want to know who's spiraling the most through all this? Offset. He's been in full meltdown mode ever since Cardi confirmed the pregnancy. He's been posting cryptic captions, throwing subliminals, and having what fans are calling a public breakdown. His online behavior has been a whole scene. He dropped lines like, "RIP Street Real One," laughing, "I got 300 more, I'm a dog in real life, I'm not the candy lady, but it's honey bun today. And we never breaking up. We not a thing, baby. Now what? Like, well, what is he even talking about? Fans were quick to clock that he was definitely aiming shade at Cardi, but when people started calling him out, Offset backtracked fast, trying to save face. He jumped online and said, everybody I post, not about no none. But come on now, people see through all that. His posts might be coded, but they're loud as ever, and it's making him look real bitter, real pressed, and honestly kind of sloppy. What makes this whole situation even messier is that some folks are dragging Cardi too. They're saying she jumped from one chaotic situation into another without even catching her breath. Stefon Diggs, he's known for being a star on the field, but off the field, his rep with women ain't the cleanest.
And, the last thing I'm gonna say to Stefon Diggs, you're on my fantasy team, bro. I want you to keep doing good. Bruh, make this the last girl you try to or have. The next time, like, you starting to inch into the territory, some of these shoot you. All that ACL got going on, they'll shoot you. So stop playing around, okay?
He's been linked to multiple scandals, messy flings, and drama that never seems to end. Now fans are asking, did Cardi just walk into another storm with her eyes wide open? At this point, Stefon Diggs is out here looking like he's auditioning for a reality show because multiple women have been putting him on blast left and right. They're claiming he's sliding back into his ex's DMs, all while publicly claiming Cardi B and even allegedly having a whole new baby on the side with another woman, like it's no big deal. And the craziest part, Cardi saw all of it. She sat back and watched all this drama unfold in real time and still decided to have his baby. Now the internet's watching what looks like a full-blown love triangle disaster blow up in real time. Offset's crashing out. Stefon's out here doing Stefon things, allegedly. And Cardi, she's stuck dead center in the middle of it all, pregnant again, trying to protect her peace and keep her album rollout from turning into a complete circus. But let's not get it twisted. This chaos is just getting warmed up. This ain't the end. It's only the beginning. Offset's been acting shady from the jump, and if you've been paying attention, it's no surprise he might be trying to sabotage Cardi's whole rollout. His ego is clearly bruised, not just because she moved on, but because she moved on fast and leveled up with someone who's got more money, more fame, and way fewer strings attached. Just like Cardi always said she would. And you already know Offset don't take losses lightly. He's been messy from day one, especially when it comes to his relationships. Y'all remember when Cardi and Stefon were still moving real low-key, trying to keep things under wraps? Then boom, out of nowhere, DJ Academics drops this exclusive tea like he just happened to stumble on it. Yeah, right, come to find out, it wasn't some random leak. Word on the street is that Offset was the one who tipped off Academics right after he allegedly went through Cardi's phone and found some very explicit messages and even private photos between her and Stefon. And when we say explicit, we mean Cardi was making it real clear she was ready to risk it all for this man. That's when the betrayal really hit Offset hard. Not only did she move on, she moved up and didn't even try to hide it. So he did what he does best, played dirty from the shadows. So yeah, let's get into it. Offset allegedly ran straight to DJ Academics with all the receipts he snatched from Cardi's phone. And of course, Academics didn't waste a single second. He blasted everything online for the clicks and clout like it was hot gossip fresh off the stove. The moment that T dropped, Cardi and Stefon's whole relationship was exposed, and that messy leak was just step one in Offset's sabotage mission. Y'all remember that super shady moment when Offset tried to convince the internet that Stefon Diggs was gay. He hopped online talking crazy, dropping lines like, "Go bother the gay ninja." Like, what? It was giving desperate. It was giving insecure. Offset been salty from the very beginning, and every time Cardi steps out with Stefon, he just can't control himself. It's like clockwork. Cardi pops out with Stefon looking unbothered, and here comes Offset spiraling again. He starts posting cryptic stuff, throwing wild accusations, or trying to spin some twisted story to make Cardi and Stefon look bad. But truth is, the only one looking pressed and petty is Offset himself. And now, he's not just being shady online. He's allegedly taking things a step further and making actual behind-the-scenes moves to mess with Cardi's career. Ever since she confirmed that pregnancy, it's been giving jealousy, giving bitter ex, giving sabotage in full effect. So what's he up to now? Let's talk about Cardi's second album. Fans been begging for it for years, and she finally gave us a sneak peek. She dropped the title of her first single, got people hyped up, and had the whole internet waiting to hear what she's bringing next. But guess who tried to rain on her parade? Offset. Just a few hours, literally hours, after Cardi announced her new single, Offset popped up online like, "Surprise, I'm dropping a new song too, it's on the exact same day." Now, maybe he thought folks wouldn't notice. Maybe he thought it'd slide under the radar. But fans, they were watching closely. and ain't nobody buying the coincidence excuse, not with all the other petty stuff he's been pulling lately. People are saying this is a clear attempt to overshadow Cardi's moment, to steal attention, to distract from her big comeback. And honestly, considering the way Offset's been acting since she moved on, it wouldn't be the first time he tried to dim her shine. So now the streets are buzzing even louder, saying Offset is out here being straight up petty and jealous, trying to compete with Cardi B on purpose. Folks are calling him out for trying to steal her moment and overshadow her big comeback like it's some kind of rap war. And honestly, with everything he's already done, it would not be surprising one bit. Fans were not here for it. As soon as Offset posted about his new single, the comments lit up like a fire. People were dragging him, saying stuff like, "We know what you're doing here. Aren't you dropping on the same day as your ex? You about to get embarrassed? Petty when your baby daddy is your biggest op all SMH?" And one fan even said she was right when she said her man was her competition. And honestly, they weren't lying. But let's keep it real. Offset's little sabotage stunt didn't come completely out of nowhere, because if you've been keeping up, then you already know that Cardi's new song seems to be throwing major shade his way. Y'all remember a couple weeks back when a snippet of her new track leaked online, right? The one where she was basically calling out disloyal men, dragging them for sleeping with anything that breathes? Yeah, that one. At the time, Cardi hopped online and claimed she wasn't planning to release it. She said it was old and she didn't want to add more drama to the mix. But fast forward to now, she dropped that exact song, and whoo, the lyrics hit hard, like this bar right here. "Ninja, please believe me, they anything. These ninjas way too easy, good for nothing, lower than the dogs. I confess, next time you sing your mama to her, ask how she put the..." Y'all, that lyric right there had people clutching their phones. Fans were like, "Oh, she's talking about Offset and ain't even trying to hide it." And you already know the saying, a hit dog gon' holler. Offset couldn't take it. He got real uncomfortable real fast. So what does he do? The only thing he knows, crash out again and try to block Cardi's shine by announcing his own music drop on the exact same day. It was messy, it was calculated, and honestly, it was exactly the kind of move fans were expecting from him by now. He's mad because Cardi turned her pain into art, and he can't take the fact that the world's finally hearing her side of the story loud and clear. But here's the kicker. Offset's little sabotage plan completely backfired. Yeah, his song made a little bit of noise. It didn't flop entirely. It slid onto the Billboard Hot 100 at number 72, which is decent. But when you put that next to Cardi's numbers, it's giving background noise. Because Cardi's track, Pop Out, didn't just chart, it came swinging out the gate and landed at number 10 on the Hot 100, a whole top 10 debut. Her rollout completely outshined Offset's attempt. So yeah, he tried to block her shine, but all it really did was make him look extra pressed. And Cardi, she still came out on top, outside and unbothered. Now you'd think getting humbled on the charts would make Offset fall back, right? But nah, this man doubled down. It's been a rough couple weeks for him. First, he finds out Cardi's pregnant with Stefon Diggs' baby. Then she drops a single that outsells his, and now the internet's calling him out left and right. But instead of chilling and regrouping, Offset went back to the timeline and started wilding again. He hopped online accusing Cardi of using her pregnancy as promo. He posted, "Go roll out in PR," and folks were like, "Sir, be serious." The bitterness was loud. The jealousy, it had him seeing green like a whole cartoon villain. People are saying it's not even about love anymore. It's about ego and control. Offset is crashing out every time Cardi and Stefon step outside, whether it's a date night, a red carpet, or a music drop. Offset starts spiraling the second he feels like he's not the center of attention. Some fans think he's just pressed because Cardi leveled up, but others are wondering if there's more to it. Like, is he panicking because he fumbled the biggest bag of his life? Or maybe he's sweating that if Stefon becomes the new baby daddy, that child support and alimony situation might get rearranged real quick. Whatever the reason, one thing's clear. Offset should have been the first person in line cheering Cardi on. Because if she wins, he wins too. But instead, he's letting jealousy ruin his whole image while Cardi keeps moving forward. More music, a growing family, and a man who's not afraid to be seen with her. And let's be real, this saga is far from over. Between new baby drama, Offset's spiral, and Cardi's album heating up, we're just getting started. So don't go nowhere. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Offset is just jealous, or is this deeper than we even know? And make sure to check out the next video for even more celebrity chaos. We'll catch you over there.